What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to Courtside Financial. If you're new here, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any videos that are coming, and make sure you hit the like button because that really does help the channel out a lot. I do have a position in CrowdStrike. None of this is financial advice. This is just me sharing my research and ideas with you guys. It's super important to make sure that you do your own research and come to your own conclusions. So it is currently 1:08 p.m. Eastern Time here in Michigan, and CrowdStrike sits at $100.89. I'm personally up on my position that I opened with a cost basis of $94 by 7.24% in total. CrowdStrike to me is a defensive growth stock. So last week when I bought in, I told you guys that I wanted to make this stock a big part of my portfolio. If you haven't seen that video already, you should check it out because in that video I do a deep dive on the company and I give my analysis. But really quickly, we can talk about a few things for those of you who haven't seen the video. I think that CrowdStrike might ward off a lot of investors because on the surface right now it's trading richly. The market cap is just over $21 billion, which accounts for future growth at a 21 times multiple ahead of the sales. So when you just look at this, then on the surface, obviously there's no question that the stock is trading rich. And they really just came out the gate hot. This is why CrowdStrike is a defensive stock to me. You think about the work from home economy and how big it's gotten due to the entire Roni situation, companies having to make sure that their employees can work from home and be productive and make sure that everything's secure and protect confidential information. And then you also have to think about if there is another shutdown. If there's another shutdown, that actually serves as a catalyst for this stock. In a previous situation like that, the stock went flying. I like to invest in things I understand, like software as a service, because I currently do work for a company which uses software as a service. And I also had a long conversation with my friend who's also working in cybersecurity. And basically the way she explained everything to me just made me want to buy into the stock. She said while other companies, if their industry is hurt, then they might have a bad fiscal year. Now, when you think about cybersecurity, everybody needs cybersecurity. So let's say automotive is hurt. Even if they are hurt in the first place, they're still going to have to make sure that their information is secure. But let's say that this industry is hurting and a lot of people don't want to invest in new technologies at the time. Then you don't have to go after automotive. You can go after different businesses like finance. One of CrowdStrike's already existing clients on contract is Goldman Sachs. So they are providing a service that everyone's going to need. The news that I read yesterday is that CrowdStrike signed a deal with the Association of Southeast Asian Nations. A distribution deal. Singapore, Malaysia, the Philippines, Thailand, and Indonesia will all have businesses that are going to be using CrowdStrike as a part of this distribution deal. Companies within these exclusive networks will be using Falcon, which is CrowdStrike's proprietary flagship software. Now, Falcon, as I've mentioned previously before in other videos, protects from breaches at endpoints, which is the most common place for a breach to occur. So this is actually going to be a key market for CrowdStrike to break into, and with this deal being signed, it seems that they have broken into it. The distribution deal will involve startups, small businesses, mid-sized businesses, and multinational businesses. So now when you look at the way CrowdStrike is handling things and navigating their way to meet those analyst targets or exceed them, you can really understand that this is a company that is trying to strive for growth, and it's definitely a possibility for them. So just because you're paying a 21 times multiple for the stock right now doesn't mean that the stock couldn't be worth a lot more in the future. And in my personal opinion, I think that over the next 3 to 5 years, I can easily 2x my money in this stock. So we'll see how that works. And I'm also happy to have the stock because I feel like it's a defensive play against whatever might happen in terms of the Roni situation. Thanks for watching, guys. I want to know what you think about CrowdStrike. Make sure you hit that like button, make sure you hit the subscribe button, and comment down below.